we are going to talk about April's budget mistakes. Okay. If you girls haven't seen my last video, let me do my April budget, go check that out. Basically, I created a budget for the month of April. And to me, I thought it was pretty good, right? However, as you can see in pink, not everything was actually what I wanted it to be budgeted, right? So this little sheet for day-to-day spending definitely came in handy. I was able to track all of my expenses. I was able to adjust everything in pink. So this month looks very rough, right? It looks so unorganized. It looks like discombobulated, whatever. But I guess this is for a good purpose. It's a good starting point so I can move forward. So like, for example, the things that I calculated wrong, like I said rent, and I told you guys before, my rent includes my water and sewage and stuff. So I said $1,300, it was $1,301.38. Okay, my electricity was way cheaper than I expected. My car, I put more money to my car, and I put way more money towards food. $228 for, in comparison to the $140 that I set aside for the food. So that obviously needs to be worked on. I put money in my certificate deposit, which I didn't plan on doing, but I think I did it before I made the video and the budget for April because I did it in the mid of April. Also, I did do the $700 for my emergency savings. My internet was a little under, it's $71.38 every month, so I rounded it up to $72. I should be a little bit more exact. My gas was extremely cheap, guys. I was on Almost E. It only cost me $8 to fill my tank up, okay? Gas is like $1.15 right now. Take advantage. I don't know if I need to like put it in a jug and store it away, but love it. Okay. And then my debt, I also put less money towards my debt, which I put $200 towards my MX and $100 towards my Capital One. Because I think my Capital One was like 100 and some change. Crazy. So I barely was on budget at all. According to my budget that I planned, it was only $3,052.40, but how much I spent, it was $3,198.40. And my income, which I didn't get my stimulus check yet, which would have just went towards my credit card, but my income for the month was only $3,050.09. So to me, that means that I spent both of my checks, as well as money that I had in prior, right? So it's a little depressing. Another thing, completely forgot. So all of these, like, maybe I can like zoom you guys in. So all of these expenses, like they say groceries, Walmart, Aldi's, Publix, not everything is groceries, but I did spend that money at those stores. So that made me think I need to be a little bit more flexible on my budget. One, I need to add some more areas, right? So I need to have like a spending portion because some of it might have just been vitamins, but do I count that as groceries or do I put it in the spending, right? And then another thing, if you see on here, it says life insurance. I have a $9.50 life insurance. Completely escaped my mind. I didn't even think about putting that on my expenses. So I need to add that, add the spending, and then finally add a sinking fund, right? I need a little bit of money to the side because holidays are coming. Guess what's coming up? Mother's Day. So I need to buy my mom, my grandma, something for Mother's Day. So these are things I didn't plan. And also, if you can see, number one is Starbucks. Starbucks opened up for a few hours and I waited in line, yes, for hours. Okay, not hours, I'm exaggerating. For like 30, 40 minutes. I waited in the drive-thru line, guys, and I got me iced chai tea latte. So that was an extra $4.72 that I hadn't even planned because in my mind, quarantine, who's gonna spend money? It's no biggie, right? But realistically, that's just not the case. And I think I also need to be a little bit more specific when it comes to my income tracker. I just said, just $1,500, just $1,500, but really, I I just need to be more specific. And next month, May, which is on a Friday, my checks will be a little smaller because I'm gonna start having my health care that my job is affording. So you know, when you work for a job, or at least my job, you have to wait a little time before you can get your health care and your dental insurance and like your 401k started. So now is my time. So that means a little bit of my check is, you know, gonna be going towards that, which is a good thing because it's an investment, investing in my health as well as investing in my retirement. But my checks aren't gonna look like that. So yeah, I just feel like this was an eye opener. This was a big deal. I'm trying to just figure out what should I do next. I do know my rent for May because it's due May 1st, which is soon. And my internet doesn't change. The gas goes up and down, but down works for my favor. I spent less money here and way more money here and less on debt and bill in my internet and gas. So I definitely am gonna adjust some things moving forward. So also I'm gonna do the monthly budget review that's in the last page for the month of April. Let me zoom you all in. So you all can see. Okay, so the balance from last month, my remaining balance, as embarrassing as this is to say, but it's better than zero, is $72.77. Also, I told myself I would work on my handwriting because it's a little sloppy. So that's how much I have. Oh, you know what? I think the balance from last month was for it. Okay, we'll move on. See, this is why mistakes, okay? So, and then they said my total income was $3,050.09. So, my total income is $3,050.09. My total expenses was actually, I have no idea what my $3,198.40. 3,108 and 40 cents. And actually, if I'm calculating correctly, I think I had $80 left from last month. So it's not completely off, right? I think it's about $80. Let's see. Okay guys, I had to do a little math and figure out how much money I had in my account before. So actually, ending in March, I had $221. So I'm just gonna cross this out. This is why this is so ugly. $221.08, right? My total income for my job was $3,050.09. I spent $3,198.40, right? So the difference, actually, let's just add this up. $3,050.09 plus 221.08 equals $3,271.17. Actually, let's just do the difference of how much I made versus 3,198.40 versus how much I spent. So this is a negative $148. Negative $148.31. Geez, right? Isn't that so ugly? That is horrible. But you know what? We're learning. Total savings. So let's see. Okay, and so my savings is $750.05. I'm actually pretty proud about my savings because I was able to get to my 1,000 mark for my emergency fund. So it's just like, hallelujah. Okay. And so when you subtract, or when we subtract, yeah, my total income with the money I had from last month, and when you use that and subtract how much I spent, that is when I have now currently $72.77 in my account. Whew, geez. Don't you just hate math? Anyways, okay, so the first question is, where do I have the most trouble? Honestly, I'm gonna say keeping up with my money. Like, OMG. Keeping up with my money. Like, I totally recommend people to just do the day-to-day, literally day-to-day, or maybe week by week, because I decided to do the day-to-day all in one day, and that was devastating and depressing. Like, I had to go back, like, oh wait, was this groceries, or was I just shopping at Walmart for little knickknacks and things? I don't know. Yeah, so keeping up with my money was number one. Number two, I'm gonna say I need more expenses. So tight budgeting. I'm gonna say that, tight budget. And then number three, groceries. Like, who knows if I'm spelling it right, but who really cares? Like, I did not expect to see that I spent that much money on groceries, but I truly don't know if it was all for groceries, or because I don't remember if it was all for groceries or if it was like some essentials, because Walmart has like a lot of stuff. Like, you can go buy clothes there, really. So I don't know. What can I improve this month? So I'm gonna say better budgeting, better budget, and say like more expenses, right? Have like categories, you know? I don't know if it's cat, because who knows how to spell that. Another thing I can improve this month is to keep up. Like, keep up, is it just little frugal spending, or is it actually groceries? Because I need to stop eating. And I'll say keep up with expenses. Jeez. Okay, and I'll just put an exclamation and an exclamation because I mean it, and I said what I said. What goals can I set for next month? Strictly to the budget. Also, not spend more than I make. Ooh. Strictly to the budget. Don't spend more than I make. And yeah, so that is my monthly budget review. Thank you guys for watching. I know this was a depressing video, but I had to get through it. It's just month one, so I'm ready to tackle month two and be on it. So I will see you guys in the next video.